feeling better, Charlie?
Hello, Mr. Brock. My name is Officer Welch. Please come down. This is Officer Putney. Chris, take this down. Wonderful. Okay, now, Mr. Brock, tell us what happened here tonight in full, complete detail.
Does anybody want your lemon tart?
I love lemon tart.
Not right now, ma'am. Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
The story. As it happened, as I remember it, as I'm telling it. Yeah. Okay. So at exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, she was getting dressed in her dressing room for the party. I went to the refrigerator to get a bottle of champagne. The cook, Rosita, was in the kitchen with her Spanish sister, Mona, and also her Spanish son, Romero. They were preparing an Italian dinner. They were waiting to see when, they were waiting for Myra to tell them when to start the dinner. I climbed the stairs, and I remember thinking to myself, you know, I can't believe it's my 10th wedding anniversary, and I still love my wife so much. Myra was putting on the perfume I gave her for Christmas. I purposely buy it because it drives me crazy. I tap on the door, tap, 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 and she opens it, and I hand her a glass of champagne, and I make a toast. I say, to the most beautiful wife a man ever had for 10 years. And she says, to the best man and the best 10 years a beautiful wife ever had. And we drink, we kiss, we toast. Again, I say, to the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 years. And she says, to the gentlest hands that ever stroked the loveliest skin, that ever touched the loveliest body that's never aged a day in 10 years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. By now it's 7 o'clock, bottle's finished, my wife is sloshed, and I'm completely toasted. And then I smell perfume. Oh, the perfume I could never resist. I loved her in that moment with as much passion and ardor as the day we were first married. And I tell you this, I tell you this stuff out of embarrassment, but out of pride and joy for a love that grows stronger and more lasting as each new day passes. We lay there spent, naked in each other's arms. Complete in our happiness. By now it's 8 o'clock and outside it's grown dark. Suddenly we hear a gentle knock on the door. And the door opens and a strange young man looks down on us with a knife in his hands. Myra screams, "Ah!" I run to get the gun out of my dresser. Myra grabs a bath towel to shield herself. I come back in with a pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says in Spanish, he says, "Yo quito, cegado, enchilada, por quiso en quinto minuto." But I don't speak Spanish, and I never saw Rosita's son Romero before, and I didn't know that the knife was to cut up the salad, and he was just asking should they go ahead and meet up for dinner now. So I aim my gun at him. Myra screams and pulls my arm. Gun goes off, shoots me in the earlobe. Oh my gosh. Myra screams while Romero runs downstairs to tell Rosita and Ramona, oh, ay, mamacita. Mamacita, mira que pasa el barro allá. Hombre, que loco, que bang bang. That's the crazy man took a shot at. So Rosita, Ramona, and Romero, they leave in a huff. My earlobe is bleeding all over Myra's new dress. Suddenly, I hear a sound outside. It's the first guest. Myra runs downstairs to stop Rosita, Ramona, and Romero from leaving, otherwise they'll have their dinner. But they leave in their Alfa Romeo. I look outside, it's dark, I can't see exactly what's going on, but I think someone's stealing my beautiful old Mercedes, so I take another shot at him. Myra runs downstairs, and she runs down to the basement where we keep the cedar chest. She's looking for the dress she wore last year for Bonds for Israel. She runs down to the chest. She can't find the light. Trips down the stairs, passes out in the dark. I come down, see the door wide open, and afraid that the young man might come back. I lock the door, not knowing that Myra is inside. Then, I gotta run upstairs and get some aspirin, because the hole in my earlobe's killing me. But the blood, oh my gosh, the blood. Oh, the blood gets in my eyes. And I can't see, and I take 4 Valium instead. Now I hear the guests downstairs and they're having fun, they're talking, and I want to say, look for Myra, but I can't tell them because now the Valium is taking hold and I'm bleeding all over the wide love. So instead, I decided to write a note. So I write a note, but it looks like gibberish. And I am afraid they'll think it's a suicide note. And I know my friend Lenny Cooper's coming. He's running for state senate. It would be very bad for his campaign to get involved in a suicide attempt. So I rip it up and I flush it down the toilet. Just as I flush it down the toilet, the people downstairs come upstairs and open the door. They're like, what happened? What happened? What happened? And before I can answer, I pass out on the bed. And that's the whole freaking story. As sure as my name is Charlie Brock.
You know why I buy it? I buy it because I liked it. I didn't believe it, but I liked it. I love my husband too, and that's why I want to get home early. Sorry to disturb you folks. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock. And, happy anniversary.
Where in the whole wide world did you get the guts to tell a story like that?
I made it up.
Well, of course you made it up, but what?
As I was telling you, sentence by sentence, word by word. I didn't know where I was going, I just kept going.
You don't even speak Spanish.
I know, I made the Spanish up too.
You shit, we could have gone to jail for perjury.
I know. It was a challenge. It was the ultimate chutzpah. It's the best friggin' time I ever had in my life.
I'm impressed. I'm sincerely and deeply impressed. Without a doubt, Lenny, you have the weirdest mind I've ever come across.
Just when I was getting bored with our marriage, let's give a toast to Lenny. I just fell in love with you all over again. To Lenny. I have an interesting question. What? What do you guys actually think happened to Charlie and Myra?
Hello? Charlie! Yes, we're all still here. Are you up to having visitors? That's wonderful. We are dying to hear the story. We'll be right up. Charlie's going to tell us the whole story.
I sure hope it's shorter than Lenny's.
I'll buy you 1,000 crystals, honey.